Paddy wants to talk first.
I learn quick, or I learn slow. Hold on for a second, will you?
But I'll get the last word.
That's right. You know, the very first thing I want to say is that for all of you who are here as assistant supervisors, and I want to congratulate you for joining this business. And, you know, because it takes courage and guts to step out from the status quo. And for all of you here who have been on the stage already today, I sincerely want to congratulate you for whatever you have achieved and for everything that you have achieved, because it takes guts to do this. And so I said to someone, I don't know where that girl is. Anyway, I said to her coming down, herself and her husband, I said, do you know what kind of a future you have ahead of you in the business? And she says, I think I do. And I hope you all know the future that you have ahead of you. I just a few little notes, because I can't talk off the top of my head like Pauline, so a few little things that I want to say. And the first thing I want to say is that we're 21 years in forever now. And it sounds, thank you. It sounds a bit cheesy maybe to say, well, we're more excited now than we were 21 years ago. But that's the facts of it. And 21 years ago, you know, we had no success here in Ireland. And we were out there day and night up and down the country trying to get the business up and running. And ourselves, and then Marion came on board shortly after, and Bernie and a couple of other people, you know, and we, as Bernie said earlier on, we worked hard at the business, you know, and thank God we did, because it's been so great for us. But it has also, we've paved the way for you young guys coming up. You know, and I hope we have shown you that you can achieve and exceed what we have achieved and exceeded. You know, so it's really up to you. It's you can do whatever you want. There's one of our slides on our presentation. It says we have an uncapped income. Have you ever thought about that? The sky is the limit for you. You can earn just whatever you want to earn. You can do whatever you want to do. In fact, our business gives the ordinary person, and I think most of you here in the room I could class as being ordinary people. And so it's going to give you all the opportunity to become the extraordinary people and to do the extraordinary things with your lives. Things maybe that's deep in your heart somewhere, but you can achieve them through forever living, okay? And I'm very excited with this, what's happened here in Ireland with these young dynamic leaders coming up. And I'm not saying that to plumage or anything like that, but I'm telling you, I'm very, very excited. Because I see that the business, I'm as excited when I was away in the UK and I saw Greg Mon up really stepping into his father's shoes. And I'm very excited for the security that's for us in our business in the years to come. And also here in Ireland here with these great leaders coming up in the business here. And all of us have great futures in this business. And I really want you to embrace this business with all that's in you. That's really what I would like you to do. And you can live extraordinary lives. And nobody will be able to tell you you're too young, or you're too old, or you're uneducated, or you're too educated, or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, or you're the wrong religion, or anything. You won't be able to tell you those things, but you can just go ahead and develop the life that you want for yourself and your families. The other thing I just wanted to say was that I want to congratulate all of our team. As Bob said, most of you are somewhere in our downline, and so I want to congratulate you all on receiving your chairman's bonus checks. And more important even was that, you know, out of that, whatever it was, 370,000 that was brought back to Ireland, 330-odd thousand of that was generated through you in our team. You know, and that's a significant amount of money that we have brought back into the Irish economy here. That's going to help in many, many ways. And I got to think about this just the other day. In our efforts to get where we have, or to achieve what we have achieved, many other people who weren't on stage maybe in London, but they also have generated a lot of income for themselves and for their families as well, again contributing into our economy. And you know, I'm convinced, you know, there's people like us, little businesses like us and bigger businesses like in our industry, we're the ones that's going to get this country back on its feet. I really believe that we have the power to change people's lives. I tell you. We have a secure future. I want you all to say that. I have a secure future. because all of us here, and we have seen the evidence of this over being involved with Forever for 20 years, and we've been involved in the network marketing industry for 36 years now, and we know this business is the right business. And we know that this company in the network marketing industry is the best one in the world, and you're all part of it. And so you have a very secure future for yourselves. Our ultimate goal is, you know, we're not going to carry on working forever, even though we love the business, we love working with people, we love seeing people achieve, and we love to see, you know, somebody said to me there about, I think it was in England maybe, somebody said, you know, we're talking about the business, said, we're in the business of building businesses, but you know, even more important, that we're in the business of building people. That's what we do. We build people up and they become great people. And I see many of you here. I've known many of you for many years, and I remember you, some of you, when you joined the business and where you were and what you were like. And I look at you now and I see you businessmen and businesswomen able to stand up and hold your heads high. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. So I want to congratulate you all on that. Huh? Just two little things I want to say. John Curtis, during his talk, he said, you become the hero of your story. That's what you have to do. You become the hero of your own story. And we're all heroes in this business, I guess. So whatever size of a hero you want to be will be determined by your ambition for the business. And finally, the very last thing, a lot of you are planning on going and getting a profit share check, or chairman's bonus check next year. And I want you to remember something when you're on stage waiting. I want you to remember the feeling that you will feel when you're standing at the door, when you're waiting to come out next. I want you to keep that in your mind. You know, in 2006, we went to Bucharest when we qualified for our first chairman's bonus, and we got 24,500. And I will never forget still standing waiting to go on stage, and my heart was thumping out of my chest. And standing on stage last Saturday, my heart was jumping and pumping out of my chest with excitement. And I want you to start feeling that. And I said to two couples, one English couple, another couple I met over there, and they were going on, and I said, I want you to tell me after how you felt at that moment when your name was called and you walked out onto the stage. And when they come off stage, they told me, and they said it was exactly like that, and my heart was thumping and pumping out of my chest with excitement. So again, I want to congratulate every one of you who achieved and are achieving, and I just know in my heart you have such a future for yourselves and your family, and keep working hard. This takes hard work, but keep working hard and achieve all that you want to achieve. So thank you.
He's not getting the mic first anymore. Okay. Well, I just want to encourage you all to get that belief. It's really belief in yourself you've got to get. So if you I say this all the time, if you have to spend the next month working on yourself, just work on yourself. Because when we saw network marketing all of 36 years ago, and at the time we had a good business, we had a fast food business, and a friend invited me along to, like this, a success day. It was called a rally. And I asked her, I said, how do they get on stage? What do you have to do to get on stage? And she called her upline. At the time, I didn't know it was her upline, Donal and Helen Ryan. She called them along and she said, Pauline wants to know how to get on stage. So they sat down and showed me how I would be on stage. So in a short space of time, we were very successful in network marketing simply because I wanted to be on stage. And it's still the same today. Okay. All right, so that's what I would encourage you to do. You know, you start off as an assistant supervisor, then you have 4 case credits, then as supervisor, assistant manager, manager. So these are the little steps you take to chairman's bonus. So that is a good guideline for you. Look in your incentive brochure, you know, sit down with your sponsor and ask them, how can you be on stage every month? And that's the key to success in your business. It's all those little steps. Life is a journey. You know, and it's taken this journey, assistant supervisor, supervisor. But set your goals. Another thing I've been saying to the team for the past few months, I do here, I'll do supervisor next month. I'll do assistant manager next month. What's wrong with this month? Next month never comes. I'll do chairman's bonus next year, or I'll do chairman's bonus sometime. No, you do chairman's bonus this year. And you know, sometimes you mightn't just reach that goal, but you've increased your income, and you'll definitely make it the following month. So that's the key to your success. If you, as Paddy said last night, we had a training, he said, if you plan to fail, you're failing to plan. So that is a little key. I'd encourage you, every one of you can be standing here with a check like this. Every one of you. The only difference in you and us is time. And another thing, the only difference in you and us, because some of you in the business a long time as well that haven't achieved this, is belief in yourself. You've got to get that belief in yourself. You've got to get the I can attitude. You know, take the T off the end of that can't. I can't. I never will. Whatever. You can. And tell yourself you can. You can have this. You can reach manager. You can reach Eagle. Like Cancun next year. You know, what I'm saying is put some money aside and go for 2 weeks beforehand and make it your holiday. Even plan to bring your children to Mexico. You know, these are the things. Again, that's something you plan. All of you, everybody in this room, if you're here for the first time, can be in Mexico next year, all paid for by Forever. For 21 years, we have had a holiday, a few holidays a year. It's a bit unfair now, isn't it? All you have to do for Eagle Manager to get a free trip from Forever is 720 case credits. We had to do 2,500 case credits for a free trip. 2,500 case credits we had to do to get a free trip from Forever. The Eagles you saw on the stage here, all they had to do was 720 case credits to get to Lake Tahoe, Alavere of America, and a rodeo in South Fork Ranch. You know, so are you going to be standing on the stage here next year saying, yes, we're going to America, yes, we're going to Singapore? Because today is the day you decide that. And when you make that decision, you'll go. It's all about a decision, making a decision. I can do this. Like life is about choices. You can say I can, or you can say I can't. That's up to you. Okay? So we're very proud of all those chairman's bonuses on stage. I just said to Paddy there, you know, 12 of the 13 are in our team. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that a wonderful business to have? Very secure. What? 13 out of the 14, okay, whatever. He said something wrong up here and I didn't check him, did I? No. Okay. I liked what you said, Carl, and I hope you all listen to this man here. Because that's the attitude we took when we started Forever 21 years ago, that we were in a business. And that first year, we made Soaring Manager and start to qualify within 6 months for that trip. And I've been on these trips for 21 years. Treat it as a business, not as a little hobby. Get rid of your excuses. Get rid of all your excuses and get out there. And also, forget about poor little you. You know, think of all those people that are hurting out there. You don't know they're hurting until you invite them to see the business. And all they have to say is yes or no, but give them the opportunity. I don't know where we'd be today if Agnes hadn't come with this business to us. So that's what you have to think of. Now, what will they think of me? No. Give them the opportunity you have. That's all you have to do. And let them say yes or let them say no. Okay.